Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first ever Bleeding Edge Arena Tournament. I'm your host, John Bleeding.
And I'm your co-host, Roger Edge. Now, all I can say is that y'all better be prepared, because you can get a goddamn guarantee that this game gonna be crazy today. They're gonna turn up the heat because we got some really crazy competitors. Ain't that right, John?
I couldn't have said it better myself, Roger. These teams have been eyeing each other for quite some time, as they both have quite the long-lasting rivalry. It's only natural that eventually they would come together and butt heads.
And we get to be right in the middle of them two button heads, kind of like, there's some kind of Billy Goat competition going on, because, Billy Goats butt heads, and we're standing right there in the middle, just front row seat to the action. Ain't that right? I know you know I'm right. This gonna be a crazy game, so y'all just buckle in.
And here we are, live in Landslide. I must say it's looking like a beautiful day for a great game, isn't that right, Roger?
Oh, well, there's absolutely no denying that, John. In fact, the last time I'd seen a day so pristine, our demon was still traveling with us as a team. Yeah, it really is a nice day in Landslide. I gotta point out, though, I think we're actually spectating the wrong side, despite appearances. They got the blue health bars, but this is actually the enemy team. We want to spectate the other side. Am I wrong in assuming that?
Roger, it would seem you are correct in making that assessment. I just received word from the spectator stand that they are having technical issues, so we're going to have to ask the audience here to remain patient.
Well, that's perfectly fine. I can keep these fine people entertained while they're waiting. It looked like for a second we were on the right side, but anyway, okay, yeah, this is the right side. This is actually the side we were gonna be on. Looks like I don't have to do much talking. Just joking. I'm an announcer. It's kind of my job. So we got a Miko, a Zero, a Buttercup, and a Cass. The Cass is off alone by herself here. Now, I don't know how to feel about that, John. Is she okay in doing that?
Oh, I'd say that's a perfectly viable strategy, Roger, as Cass can reach blinding speeds just as long as she keeps those talons moving.
Well, that's definitely reassuring. It seems we're setting up for a little bit of a squabble here. Yep, our Buttercup pulls in the Maeve. Perfect execution of the pull. Oh, but the Kulev saved her with the shield.
It was a near perfect execution of the shield. This could have been an early upset for the enemy team, but Kulev had come in and said, Not today, Buttercup.
Yeah, that was a scary and a sticky situation, if you know what I mean. Because the oil slick. I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. We got Miko and Buttercup. Our Miko and Buttercup closed off over here, but the Buttercup's trying to take out their Gizmo, and she's really going for it. Let's see if she can get that hook. Oh, wow, they both pulled off the CC on each other, but they do pull off the kill on the Gizmo, leading for that first blood of the game. And we still got a little bit of a squabble in the middle here. There's still a fight going on here. Buttercup singling out the Kulev, and she's really just bullying that healer and giving him a bad time.
That's right, Roger. It's looking a little tough for the enemy Kulev, as they're not giving him any breathing room whatsoever. And that's the way it should be done. That's the way the game should be played. Focus on that healer and take him out of the game, because if you don't, that team is not going to die so easily.
Well, hell, speaking of focusing on the healer, they are really bullying our Zero Cool here. They kind of singled him out from the rest of the team, but he's making a hasty escape. Are they going to get him here? They are.
That is not something you want to see. Wow, very disappointing and very unfortunate for our team here. But they are singling out the Buttercup, and they're after her. They're like white on rice. The Cass is chasing her, and she is going to land the kill. That is what we want to see from the damage dealer of our ally team. And it looks like Buttercup is also chasing down the Gizmo. Gizmo is having a rough time here in the game. We're not even that far in, and Gizmo is always on the run. They've got her on the ropes 24/7, and it is just looking like a bad time.
Oh, they're gonna get her for sure. You got three teammates on top of her. These healers are sticking to this tank, and I gotta say, man, this is something beautiful. You just don't see this very often. A team traveling together like this, and they're heading straight to point C to deposit these here the capsules they picked up. Oh, the time limit ran out. That's really unfortunate.
You hate to see it, Roger. You hate to see it. Whoa! We got the Buttercup pulling the Maeve out of position. We've got to go back and see that again. Let's rewind it. Let's see what happened just a little more specifically there. I feel like we missed it amidst all the chaos. We've got Buttercup waiting for her prey here. She pulls the maid. Perfect execution of the kill there. That was, wow, that was something.
The whole team is watching this here Buttercup. This is just ludicrous. The granny got away. She had that there vanish, you know, really good ability for escapes for sure. But I gotta hand it to this team, man. This Buttercup is leading the charge. She's going here for the damage buff. She's leading the charge, and look at the healers. They are on top of her. I think I've never seen a strategy executed so perfectly. Cass is in trouble over here. They've got to get over there and defend her. Are they going to be too late? They are. Unfortunately, they're going to drop the Cass, and she's going to drop a couple capsules. But this team fight, yep, they just took out the maid. Buttercup took out the maid before she could execute the kill, and they just got another one. They also pulled off the Gizmo, and oh, they're going for the Buttercup. Buttercup's not going to be able to escape. She's stuck in that oil slick, and that's just the end of her story. She ain't going to get much farther than that. That was, listen, Cass died, but it was all worth it in the end because they got the things they needed to get, and Miko's getting all the points she's got to get there. And that's, you know, that's really what matters.
Roger, I'm gonna need you to stop hogging the commentary time.
What the fuck you mean hogging the commentary time? I'm doing my damn job. I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. What you doing worrying about me over there? You over there not saying shit. I'm over here commenting on the thing, and you can start bitching about my commentary. Oh, you got a lot of motherfucking nerve over there talking shit about
You are loud, abrasive, and have no consideration for the person you're commentating on the game with. I need you to cool it. Cool it with the commentary, Roger, because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem.
I don't got time for this shit. Let's focus on the goddamn game for the people here, man. There's people watching this. Let's be a little more professional. Shit.
You know, Roger, you're right. I'm sorry about that. I really apologize to the audience, the live audience right now. We're kind of, you know, we're just stressed out from everything that's going on. But we're gonna follow our Buttercup here. She's coming up on the enemy Buttercup. And what is going to happen here? She's going to put down the oil slick. Great timing to slow her down and take her out of the fight.
That was absolutely beautiful. And they're going to chase the Kulev. Kulev's broken off from his team. He can't get back. He ain't got nobody to defend him. Him and, you know, Buttercup and Zero are just bullying the absolute ever-loving shit out of this Kulev, as they should be. They should be taking care of this healer so that he can't get back to his team in time. And wow, there's a big fight going on over there at C, and Kulev's trying to catch up to his team.
And it looks like Buttercup and Zero won't let that happen. Perfect wall by the Zero. Closes off the Kulev. Can't get in that way. They close him up against the corner, and Buttercup with the ult. Perfect execution in the perfect order.
You know, that shit, that was so beautiful. I really don't have the words to describe the sequence of events that had just transpired. I'd never been this emotional over something, but man, we got the Miko. She's holding the most. She's holding most of the points. Kite Salt, I believe is the player's name. But he's branched off on his own, and it looks like the enemy team is focused on our Buttercup. She lost 3 power cells, but it's really not important. She did her job in distracting the enemy team, and that's all that our team needed for the Miko to get away. And now both healers are bullying this. Interrupt the ultimate.
Wow!
Holy shit! And
wow, we are taken for an absolute emotional roller coaster in this game, Roger. The plays that this team is pulling off together, the synergy is outstanding. It's insurmountable. There's no way you could measure the level of synergy this team has together. It's like they've been playing together their whole lives, and they're just pulling out everything. They're pulling out all the stops. All the cards are coming out onto the table.
Yeah, this game is chaos incarnate, and that I'm confident in saying that. They took out the Maeve. They took out the enemy Maeve. Buttercup tries to pull back into cast, but there's just too much heals they got going on here. She ain't gonna be able to pull this off. The healers are backing each other up, and they're backing up their team. And now we've got the Cass ult. They're gonna single out Cass. I mean Gizmo. Sorry about that. They're gonna single out Gizmo, and she is out of the fight. There's nothing else she can do.
Gizmo is having a really, really bad time today. But you know, that's really not what's so important. What's so important is the fight here happening with the Buttercup. They're trying to take down the Buttercup. The Buttercup's got a Kulev by her side, so she is receiving a little bit of healing, but it's not going to be enough as the team is just dogpiling the Buttercup. She is taken out of the fight, and now they're on Kulev. He's looking like he's in a little bit of a panic. He's gonna retreat back towards the base. John, there's a Maeve ult incoming. You see that marker on the Meek? Wow, what an insane play by the Buttercup. I don't know if you guys had seen what had just happened there, but in fact, we need to rewind that. We've got to go back and replay what just happened, because this is blowing my mind. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down a little bit. The Buttercup jumped in front of the Maeve ult that way that Miko did not take the damage.
I just can't wrap my mind around this play. This is like, that's something straight out of like a comic book. That's something you only hear about real life superheroes doing. This Buttercup is flexing hard. I don't know who this Buttercup main is, and listen, I don't got any bias against any of the contestants or anything, but this Buttercup main, he or she, they mean business. I mean, they're just really just tearing the shit. I gotta have an interview with this guy after the match. I really just need an interview with this Buttercup main, because I've never seen something so heroic and so noble in my entire damn life. I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless.
And I really don't blame you, Roger. This game is absolutely insane. I've never experienced once a game this crazy. This has been one wild ride. And it looks like we've got a fight singled out between the Maeve and the Cass. Can the Cass take down the Maeve? She does go invisible. She has that to her advantage. And I don't, any Maeve would use that in that situation. She was very smart for that. I don't think Cass is not going to be able to take out the Maeve. Let's go back to the team fight and see what's happening over here. Buttercup, the enemy Buttercup is having a little bit of trouble. Frozen by the Miko. This Miko means business.
Yeah, you just really don't fuck with Miko, man. If there's anybody in this game that can really just hold their own, Miko is it. She's depositing 2 points she has. I gotta say, Miko she's looking a little sexy. That's not really appropriate. Damn, the Kulev got pulled back in after being knocked in the air by the Buttercup. I can't breathe. I really just can't breathe. This is insane. They're at 45 points. They're holding on to 5 points. I think the Buttercup has the 5 points, no? I think she's holding on to the 5 points, and that's gonna be, they're taking out, the Gizmo's running out. She's running out, and they killed her. Cass chased down the kill. This is insane. And that's it. That's the victory. They win. Our team wins.
Wow. I do not have the words about the match that we had just foreseen. The first ever Bleeding Edge Arena tournament, and we got graced with such an amazing match, just full of just ultimate surprises. And our home team, they came through to the end with the victory. Look at both the healer, I believe those two are friends, the Miko and Buttercup coming out even in score. There's just overall, the whole match was just astounding.
Man, we hope y'all enjoyed the ride, because this was absolutely insane. Just a roller coaster of emotions. It got a little rough there in the, towards the, in the beginning, I think, John. It got a little emotional there. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little strange, but we pulled through in the end. Everything was fine by the end, and I hope the audience really enjoyed just the first ever, tournament, and that's really all that matters,
Sup, everybody? It's your boy, Brizzity Brave Knight. Hail, friends, 'tis I, a Brave Knight, and I just wanted to add a little extra thing to the end of the video, because in case you haven't already seen it, through Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, through any of those things, I made a shirt. I made a Bleeding Edge shirt, and honestly, I'm pretty damn proud of it. So, currently, I haven't given the specifics on where you could buy the shirt, because I'm currently contacting Ninja Theory to see what their thoughts are on that, because I don't want to just go and sell, things with their characters on them until, at least seeing what they have to say about it. So, but a lot of people really ended up liking this shirt, and if I can, I just want to make a shirt that has every kind of Bleeding Edge character, so that, every main out there can get an opportunity to represent, who they play and shit. You know what I'm saying? But weirdly enough, even though I'm a Buttercup main and that's my girl, the first character I drew was Kulev, because Kulev is fucking interesting. And look at this shit. Look at how this shirt, it's a little wrinkly here. It's a little wrinkly. I should have ironed before I did the video. Ooh, a little troublesome night. But look at that shit. This shit came out so good, man. Fuck! I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of it. But to see the best quality picture of it, I guess, go to my Instagram or Twitter, and I'll leave the links to that in the description. In case you haven't seen before when I posted it in the description details, if I ever don't post, or there's been a little silence from me on the channel, keep an eye specifically on my Instagram, because I always post there, even if it's some stupid short skit or something. I don't know. But I just wanted to say real quick that I'm fucking loving this game, guys. I really love this game. And I love the community, and I love how accepting they've been of my ventures. and new projects and stuff like that. And this video was really fucking fun to make. It was a lot of fun, but it took a lot of time. It took a lot of time. Doing voices for 2 different people is crazy. It's insane. But yeah, I want to do more of these in the future. Don't know when that will be since it is so time consuming, but I definitely want to do more of these. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really do. And much love to all of y'all, my brothers and my sisters, everybody out there. And yeah, Bleeding Edge is the shit, man. This is my game, and I hope you guys are enjoying the game too. And with that, you guys know the drill. Until next time, I gotta stop showing myself on the camera when I do that. It breaks the immersion. Toodaloo.